Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to PEPE Update today. If you want to learn trading, do make sure you check this Pirate Trader, which you can actually learn a lot. And we have some nice good ratings right now, almost like a 5-star going on. And 173 people have already got this, and the feedback is amazing so far. I thought I'm actually going to share with you. The thing is, PEPE is quite boring at the moment, and this time around, the trade for PEPE is basically on a higher time frame. If you actually go with lower time frame and expect this thing to pump very, very soon, you'll be disappointed a little bit, because it is going to require a little bit more patience. So anytime, especially speaking of time, I'm actually going to tell you the max date I'm looking forward to. So if you notice the demand box here that I've drawn and the resistance that I've actually drawn, so this upper resistance and the lower demand box, so you may call this a support zone, when you combine these two together, the maximum time it will take is until 12th of December. That's the max time you're going to see this consolidation. Now that means that today is actually 12, and 10 of December, 11 of December, it actually still is a long time, which is 30 days, right? So that's almost like a month of waiting, or maximum time of waiting. So you could expect this to just continue sideways and create even more chaos. Or if they're actually any kind enough, they're going to push it up. But there's one more little bit of a hint, okay? So it is a pattern within this pattern. We have another smaller pattern. So the smaller pattern, of course, is going to be on the smaller time frame as well. And this smaller pattern, we can actually try to figure out something from it as well. So I'm going to do maybe, let's do 1 hour. 1 hour is better. And now that you're moving up, I think there's this huge support zone. You can see the higher highs are actually happening ever since 5th of November. You went up, made a double bottom, went up like this, you're coming down, you're making this one small new trend line, and the resistance line also looks something like this, right? So this smaller pattern right now has a max time of 18 November. So basically there's one more psychological aspect of the monthly reading, right? There's this reading of the monthly that most of the reversal happened by the middle of the month. Today's 12. In 3 days it's going to be 15 November, which is actually exactly the middle of November. So whether you reverse and go and dump to the downside, or whether you reverse and go to the upside, in our case we already dumped down. It doesn't make sense to go any lower, and you're sitting at a huge support zone on the weekly. So in 3 days you could actually start to see the market getting a little bit more better. And this one also shows that by 19 of November we should start to see some fireworks happening. So if you do something like you go up here by tomorrow to 656, then come down again to maybe 614, eventually break it off, come up here, break this one as well. By the end of November we could even be sitting at 800. By December we could even push even more higher than that. So I give this coin time until maybe January or something like that. Maximum January. I think by January we should be looking at 1575. It's possible that it happens in December, but let's see. So that's it for this update today on PEPE. I'm going to see you the next one. Love.